Morning everyone, this is part two, the new trail we just hiked 1 week ago for the first time. So it only goes up 2 or 3 kilometers that we found, and so this is kind of the beginning of the new thing. I've never made a video here. There's like a little home up there, I think. A little field. They looks like they might have some rice at some point or something. It's kind of terraced off. I don't see any rice currently growing, but you can tell they dug it out. It's just very beautiful. There's some papayas there in the middle, back in the backdrop near the sagging trees, big hill there. Just beautiful. It's Tuesday morning, 8:30, July the 29th. We're here in Sabang, Palawan, Philippines. There's some beautiful native flowers. So just as one would expect, the tropics, flowers and wet and jungly when you get off into the back province areas like where I am. So I just thought I'd share the video. A lot of these videos I make, well, they're mainly for me. I just post them on my channel, and I hope other people might enjoy them. So, but I look back and sometimes I watch my own videos 10-15 times, especially a year later. It's like, oh, that's where we were, or what I seen. But it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can grasp the hill there. That's probably about 200 feet high or more. I think these trees are real interesting. They're like little, I call them lollipops, no limbs until you get to the top. Then they just got a few at the top, so they're quite interesting. Anybody knows what them are called? I haven't heard yet that I recollect. So this is pretty nice here. I think this is a creek bed, or somebody taking the time to dump gravel, because it's really made it nice to walk on smooth. So, but this is just a short section of it, so it looks very well kept, like a little national park trail. But it's not. It just goes up to somebody's people's homes. Try to keep the camera up so you kind of see what I'm seeing. Hiking through like a tunnel. Little ridges on the side, a couple feet high. So it's definitely a creek bed. You can kind of see how the water flows down through here and spills over this edge. Trying not to fall. Very difficult to walk in sandals and try to shoot video at the same time. Capture everything here. You gotta wade through the creeks. That's why you wear sandals in the Philippines. So there's my Bedrock Karen Pro 2s that I ordered from America here. They're now 2 years old. I'll be doing a final review on them because they're about shot. We don't have much more to go, so that little creek, that's really beautiful. Runs down up to, heads on up the mountain that way. There's a little place there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Some native person hiking there. Everybody's very friendly. Haven't ever ran into anybody that wasn't. I'm sure there is somebody somewhere, but even out here, as you can see there, good morning. Never seen him before, don't know. 3 or 4 kilometers up the mountain, but yeah, people live out here. Not sure if there's electricity this far up. I don't see any line, but it's very difficult to see here in the woods. But you may be getting into sections and part of the hills. So in the Philippines, not everybody has electricity, especially when you get out in the province. But now halfway down the trail here, they definitely do. But I would say a lot of people, probably most people these days have electricity. But as you get way off the road, it's expensive and to have electricity and to use it. So a lot of these people choose to live like they've done for hundreds of years. So At least I don't see any lines here. It's quite possible there is, but I don't see any. I'm not sure where they'd run them. I would think it'd be along the road. But I just find it quite beautiful and interesting. Different plants like that little, I don't know what it's called, a little white one there. Looks like a butterfly from here. That's pretty. Got a good breeze here. Hopefully it's not too windy. A little low area with more water running through it. Big coconut trees. Little rock high ground there on the right behind them. But just sharing the new trail with y'all and my morning routine. My preference is I try to walk somewhere, not necessarily here, but someplace every day and mix it up. So might be up the road to Cabayagan or off on a side trail like this. This is closer to home, so I'm trying to find more trails like this that people you can hike. So there's a couple tourist trails. Of course, the tourist trails cost money, and that adds up. If you're vacationing here, that's no problem. You know, you pay, and 5-10 years you come back again. It's no big deal. But when you're living here and you enjoy hiking like as much as I do, I might want to hike the trail 4 or 5 times a week. Well, that 3 or 1,000 pesos starts to double and triple every week. So it's quite a beautiful sight. So little footpaths going off up there. But people out here typically, a large percentage of what they do is off the land. They build their houses with the bamboo here, and of course the metal roofs, most of them, that's very common. Of course they get that in town somewhere. Of course they carry it up the mountain though. I mean, there's no way to get a trike or motorbike back here. We won't go too much and keep filming because we're coming up near the homes. I think this is where we stopped last time, but it dead ends somewhat, apparently, best I know, up in this little community back here, up on the foothills of the mountain here. So, but I think that's beautiful. My dream, especially if I was younger, would be to, climb up the mountain there. So, but that's my little morning routine here in Palawan, Sabang. About halfway towards Cabayagan, maybe. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's Terry's Philippine Journey. Have a great morning. May all your journeys be safe and interesting. Thanks for watching. Dogs are going to come out and bark at me. All right, thanks for watching.